We're up in Lewiston, New York. Never been there, never fished the Niagara River, but my dad's good buddy, Jeff Hefke, invited us up for the day.
This is the fastest water in the States. It runs about 6 knots. So it's a consistent 6 knot, free flow. It's a cool experience.
So we just fishing drifts, like?
Yeah. To start, yeah.
To go fishing with Captain Jeff Draper. We're gonna go salmon fishing. We're gonna try and get some lake trout and some steelhead.
Alright. Cool.
You're cruising down this river and you can just feel the strength of the current just hitting the boat, and every so often we're kind of getting bumped in either direction. For the first time going there, we went there at a perfect time. The leaves are peaked, the scenery is gorgeous, and I'm just happy to be on the water.
Get-ups, gimmicks, one-hit wonders that don't stick. Pretty boys acting tough, boy bands, give it up.
These fish sit right up next to the dam, which is where the outflows are coming out. You got all these whirlpools because there's 2 dam outflows coming into the river towards each other, and then you got water flowing down the river at 6 knots from the natural current. Hectic water. You can tell if you fell in, it would not be a good thing. We got right to fishing. It wasn't long before we had fish on! Fish on!
He's trying to run into the current on us, Jeff.
Okay, hold on everybody. Yeah, you might want to have a seat so I can kick her in and out of these whirlpools.
That means this water's getting a little hairy, boys. Sit your butts down.
See it? Oh, yeah. No, it's hooked right. It's a good fighter.
Yeah, nice fight.
Yeah, you can net it.
We get it up again.
I'm trying to maneuver around the boat with this camera while someone else has a fish hooked up, and you got to get out of their way without bumping each other. You do not want to fall in this water. Nice.
All right, Dean. 2 in.
2 in.
We gotta get the old man in.
That's right.
Oh, that's a big fish. Yep. And we're going for a ride.
Ready?
Man, you're on a roll.
Roll.
3.
Man, that's my fish.
Nice fish. My dad and I weren't really catching anything. Jeff's already got his 3rd salmon hooked up. I might as well put my rod down and start baiting hooks. I was kind of hoping to throw a salmon on the grill tonight. Hey Jeff, can I buy one of them salmon fillets? After we got the coolers filled up with a little salmon, we figured, hey, we're going to go down the river a little bit. We're going to do some drift fishing for some lake trout. The motor's shut off on the boat. You're just taking the current of the river all the way down. There's these big rocks in the river that these lake trout like to sit behind and just pick off any type of food they can. We're fishing with spoons, drifting down the river, hoping to come by one of these rocks to hook up a lake trout. It wasn't long before my dad hooked into a good one. This is our first time fishing for lake trout. We did not realize how big these fish were.
That's gorgeous. Wow.
Look at how thick that thing is. It's like a torpedo.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beauty.
I didn't know there was tuna in the Niagara River.
Nice. Turbulent. Fish on. Holy moly.
No small fish, but you got.
You want to pop up front? Come on, baby. Come on.
Get in the boat! Get in the boat!
That's awesome.
To get in that current, you know?
Mike, better cook the girlfriend. Oh, jeez. Everybody duck. Oh, look at the shoulders on him.
That's a thick mama right there, baby.
Look
Look at the size of that thing. Can we eat them? Can we eat them? Can we eat them? Can we eat them? Captain Jeff says, no, they're not in season. Day on the water, had so much fun, caught some fish, learned so much about the fishing on Niagara River and the filming on the boat. That's all that matters here, but we will be back next year, that I can tell you. If you want to check out Jeff's website, go to NiagaraGuides.com and then be sure to post your catches and your braggage on tagandbrag.com, because that's where we do it.
He'd say, "Hoss, neither did Hank." I ain't dog